Moms and Morons, welcome back to the Good Guys Podcast.
Josh, alternate reality, you and Paige, okay? You and Paige. She said to you, Joshy, look.
Yeah.
You're a beautiful man, and I don't want you to be tied down forever.
Wow.
You have a celebrity crush. Maybe it's, I don't know, a Jewish queen like a Scarlett Johansson. Who knows? Who knows?
You've been reading my journal.
And Scarlett reaches out to you, and she says, Josh, I heard that Paige might be open to you having a small hall pass. She says, let's go to dinner. You and Scar Joe, you go to dinner.
I'd be like, what about Colin Jost? Colin's
too.
fine with it. Oh, I'd rather have him.
You get 'em both.
Hello, Colin.
You're at dinner, you, Scarlett Johansson, and Colin Jost.
Okay.
You're in a throuple.
Yeah.
And they say, Josh, before we get to the sack, we're getting matching tattoos. Are you in or are you out? You'll have them forever.
Okay, I have a chance to hook up with my celebrity hall pass, and I have the total blessing of my perfect, beautiful wife, who I would never do anything to betray. But before it happens, we both have to get matching tattoos.
Yes, you, Colin, and ScarJo.
How big
is now a throuple? Who is your celebrity crush, Colin Jost or Scarlett Johansson?
Scarlett Jost! Go to the intro! Two Jews, both big and tall, no subject too small for the good guys. A Mother's Dream premium podcast team, make it your weekly routine, it's a Good Guys. And if you don't give us 5 stars, what are you nuts? What are you nuts? Yeah, we're the good guys, we're not the great guys, we're just the good guys. Whoa. How big is the tattoo? I'll do it.
How big is the tattoo? It's respectful. It's bigger than yours.
Is it a back piece?
I think we got to go bicep. It's a bicep piece.
Oh, the truth is,
Is it a back piece? What could this look like? Now I'm thinking, like,
it's
a bicep piece. It's a bicep piece.
Is it a back piece of a portrait of my wife looking at me disapprovingly?
By the way, how do I sound when I say back piece? Like, can I say that? Like, yeah, it's a back piece. Like, can I talk in tattoo slang or no?
You sound like you're talking about a piece of brisket. I'll have the back piece, extra char.
Nobody ever wants the back piece. You want that middle piece, Josh. The back, no good. The sides, no good. You want that juicy middle. But yeah, I can't do tattoo slang. It takes a really special person to be able to do it. And you, Josh, you can do it.
I got 7. I got, 1, 2, 3, 4.
7?
7, yeah.
Since when?
Oh,
7? I thought we had 4.
I have 5 people that are very important to me. My 3 kids, my wife, and my mom. And then I have 2 for funsies.
What are the funsies ones?
My olive leaf, which is my undercover Jewish tattoo, and this rose. And basically what happens is that my tattoo artist, Noah, who's incredible, N.A.L, the illest, go follow him, get him, even more business so I can never get in to see him. He's always booked, but he's the best, and he does all these single line dope tattoos. But
does he charge you? Or are we getting free ink?
It's not like that. It's not like my usual getting free things all the time. Like, this is, my wife and I have been like a lover and a supporter of Noah from 10 years ago. And sometimes he just won't allow it. So I know he's like a whiskey guy. So I'll bring him a bottle of Johnny Walker Blue or something.
That's nice. I ask because I no longer want to receive free things. How do you feel about me saying that?
I know that it might sound to people as RPP, rich people problems, but the reality is that you want to attain a level, because you're right, there's always strings attached, and you want to get to a level where you are not influenced by the free thing. And so anything you suggest to your audience is purely for the love of it, because you paid full freight. Sure.
Correct. That's all I'm trying to say.
It'd be awesome if you could deflect or alley-oop the free thing to someone who really deserves it, but they're probably, some less than 100 follower rego.
I alley-oop everything to my mom. My mom has everything. I've literally told you the story about her re-gifting the Spotify chocolates to Jared Freed. Not that I wasn't greatly appreciative of the beautiful chocolates that Spotify gave us. We just were out of town and we missed them. And they got re-gifted. And Jared's like, Ava, how the hell do you have Spotify chocolates? And then the gig was up. So yeah, she gets all my free things.
She's like, your mother's like, Jared, I swear to God, it's this fabulous new chocolatier on the Upper East Side. It's called Spotify. I'm not lying. It's like Godiva, but better. My Mahjong club, it's all the rage. I'm not lying.
I'm not lying. I'm not lying. Oh my God.
But here's, to circle back to our tattoo thing, I will say this, and I think you'll agree. The hardest part of all that is that A, your celebrity hall pass is down to hook up, and B, that our perfect wives allowed it. The easy part's the tattoo. No matter how big or where it is, you do it because you can remove it. But you have the story that you and ScarJo had a beautiful, romantic interlude.
Of course, and even if your beautiful wife says yes, she don't mean it. She does not mean it. So you're going in there, you're saying she said yes. Okay, believe what you want. Believe it. She said yes. It's like when I say to Claudia, hey, do you mind if I play golf this afternoon? She says yes. I know she means no, so I don't go. Now, if it was in the morning and she said yes, I trust her. But I know when her yes means yes and when her yes really means no. I'm sure you know the same. Yes doesn't always mean yes, Josh. It doesn't. It should. If only we spoke in these tongues.
But no always means no.
No always means no.
I know what you mean, and you're totally right. I can sometimes hover on codependency is the wrong word. Like there is something to be said for trying to mind read your partner and anticipate what us assuming what they really want and or think.
Yes.
And that can get a bit maddening.
Yes, it can.
But I know what you think, and I agree. And but I will say this, right? Like you jokingly say that, or Claudia's jokingly said that she had a crush on John Mayer, or like Paige and I, our joke is that she's into Chris Hemsworth because she has eyes. But like Paige will always be like, that's not, she's like, obviously he's a handsome, brute of a dude, but like, she's like, I don't have, like, I kind of think it's, and Olivia, feel free to weigh in here. I think if you're married and a grown up, having a crush is corny. Like, who has a crush?
Of course it's corny. You can't have a crush, but you can just say that it's a beautiful person.
Yeah.
For sure. And you can like, especially a John Mayer, I get it. He's singing to you. We're being serenaded. A Scarlett Johansson, she's on screen. We're looking at her. We're like, holy crap, you're a superhero.
Yeah.
Like she's sick and Jewish. The second that we hear that somebody's Jewish, like, oh, we can get her.
Is she Jewish
like,
on
no,
both
you
sides?
Can't. Oh yeah, she's big time Jew. BTJ. She's a big time Jew. Josh, you know what wasn't fine? What was fucking amazing? I went to Disney on Ice yesterday. You ever been to Disney on Ice?
So jelly. No, I've always wanted to go there.
Oh my God, your kids would love it. It was the greatest thing ever. Ruby was on my lap. I was singing, be our guest, put a service to the test. It was unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Wow.
I loved it. Time of my life, Josh.
That sounds fabulous.
Just leave the family. We'll just go me and you. What do you think?
I think it's, I don't want to speak out of school here, but I believe Disney on Ice is the same production company as Monster Jam. And boy, do they do an incredible production.
That's so funny.
Bro, I'm going to Monster Jam in April and I can't, shout out Sally, my hookup there, and Bill. I cannot, last year I went, it was maybe the highlight of our year, especially me staring at Dax Shepard and quietly being jealous of him the whole time.
Oh, wow. I need to double click in on them being the same production company and why that makes so much sense. It just does.
Live production.
Disney on Ice fans, but Disney on Ice fans, they grow up to be fans of Monster Jam. I think it's very close. I can't explain why, but I think it's right there. It's right there.
Yeah, they do
You're
that.
right, live events.
Supercross.
Yeah. Sure. So yeah, I went to Disney on Ice. It was fantastic at the Great Florida Panthers Arena. This is a beautiful arena. And the best part, Josh, for Disney on Ice, if you pay, let me tell you, it was a little expensive, $70 for parking. But you get to park where the players park, in the garage. It took me 6 seconds to get out. During a Panther game, you can't do that because the players are there. But they opened it up for Disney on Ice. This was normal parking, $35. You'd pay the $70, right?
Where is Daffy gonna park?
So dumb. It's so good.
The genie's in his Camry. What the fuck? Let's go.
Oh, Josh, the best part, the voice of Robin Williams was in the arena with Genie.
Wow.
Isn't that special?
It is.
all VO. God, Robin. This episode of the Good Guys podcast is brought to you by our friends at Branch Basics. Folks, we love Branch Basics here at the Good Guys podcast because they do everything, okay? We're talking laundry detergent. We're talking surface cleaner. We're talking everything. It is a one-size-fits-all approach that keeps your family happy, healthy, safe. We don't know what kind of crap is in our cleaning products. We know that Branch Basics does it right. Totally clean, totally fantastic. They're wonderful. We're talking made from plants, okay? Plants and mineral-based ingredients. Branch Basics is human-safe and fragrance-free, making it perfect for families, especially those with babies, kids, or pets. And if you don't have any of those, maybe your friend or something, Branch Basics was founded by 3 women. Of course it was. Marley Nelson, Allison Evans, and Kelly Love, each with a transformative personal experience that inspired their mission to create human-safe cleaning products, from overcoming chronic health challenges to discovering the power of toxin-free living. Their journeys are proof of the life-changing benefits of creating a truly healthy home. Folks, we think about what we're putting in our bodies every single day. We do not think enough about what are we putting in our atmosphere? What are we putting in our home? What kind of chemicals are we spraying? We use humidifiers. We use air purifiers. I have no idea. I'm just telling you that Branch Basics is a fantastic product, and you should absolutely look into it for you and those that you love. And here's the good news. Branch Basics is now available everywhere you shop. We're talking Target, Target.com, Amazon, and of course, BranchBasics.com. Tossing the toxins has never been more convenient. And for anyone grabbing the premium starter kit, you can still get 15% off at BranchBasics.com with our code GOODGUYS. Just use code GOODGUYS for 15% off the premium starter kit at BranchBasics.com. After you purchase, when they ask where you heard about them, please make sure to mention our show. That's BranchBasics.com, code GOODGUYS. This episode of the Good Guys podcast is brought to you by our friends at Mizzen & Main. Folks, Mizzen & Main makes classic menswear with performance fabrics, so it's effortless to look sharp and feel great. Long gone are the days where we need to be uncomfortable to look good. The key is comfort. We want to feel good. We want to look good. We don't want to look good and not feel good. Honestly, I'd rather feel good and not look good. But Mizzen & Main allows us to do both, feeling good and looking good, because they actually invented the performance fabric dress shirt over 10 years ago, didn't you know? And since then, they've perfected it with modern fabrics. And folks, they have shirts and pants that look refined, yet they're stretchy. We love a stretchy pant and a stretchy shirt. Lightweight, moisture-wicking, wrinkle-resistant, and completely machine washable. No ironing or dry cleaning ever. When you put on their clothes, you feel the difference instantly. We're talking professional style that's actually comfortable. Whether you're in the office, on the road, or even out on the golf course. How easy is that? And here's something really special. Mizzen & Main is a veteran-led organization committed to supporting those who served. They offer a year-round military discount and proudly give back to veteran organizations. Folks, right now, Mizzen & Main is offering our listeners 20% off your first purchase at mizzenandmain.com, promo code GOODGUYS20. That's spelled M-I-Z-Z-E-N. And Main, MAIN.com, promo code GOODGUYS20 for 20% off. Mizzenandmain.com, promo code GOODGUYS20. And if you'd rather shop in person, you can find Mizzen & Main stores in select states. So you were in Vegas?
I
Did
was.
I see that you were in Las Vegas?
I was in beautiful Las Vegas. You know, when we had the great Drake Bell on the pod, he sort of brought this up to me last year. He's like, you know, I do a couple of these comic conventions a year, 2 or 3. And he's like, it's an amazing time to connect with the audience and connect with fans. And I had never done them before. And so, you know, every couple of months, Paige allows me to go, and we go and have a wonderful weekend together. And my buddy Luca joins me. And this one was in Vegas, so it was like an easy hour jaunt. But let me tell you, in addition to having a fabulous time with Drake, we got to do this great panel. We got to meet the fans. Shout out to this wonderful, beautiful fan who definitely, like me, was a little on the spectrum, because the first thing he said was, "Glad you guys are finally getting along." And I was like, dude, you're the man.
It's great.
I said, we are getting along. We love each other. But shout out, you know, I really wanted to find out, because obviously there is such a surplus of good food in Vegas that I wanted some locals to tell me where to eat. So I was like, oh, I'll be in Vegas in like 2-3 weeks. We want to get a nice steak dinner Saturday night. And the Fontainebleau, shout out in Vegas. This is
brand new, pretty brand new, like within the last year.
Top notch.
Big time.
They reached out. They said, we'd love to have you and give you, you know, a beautiful dinner with you and Drake. And we stayed there. First of all, the room was insane. It's a stunning hotel. And this steak dinner, can I walk you through my best bite of the week?
What's the name of the steakhouse?
Don's.
Great name.
This was good. I think it's
Everybody,
Don's.
you feel like you're in a back room. Yeah, you feel like you're in the back room just walking into a place called Don's.
Right?
By the way, if it's not Don's, we should open a steakhouse called Don's.
It's Don's Prime. Don's Prime.
D-O-N-S, not a woman named Dawn, correct? That's a very different restaurant.
Don's. It's all petite fillets.
Okay, so you walk into Don's. Donnie T's. Wow, I love it.
So my best bite of the week. So we're sitting there, you know, Drake obviously dresses beautifully. You know, he's like in a gorgeous suit. I wore a nice Zara fitted knit, you know, collar shirt.
I want to know who does Drake's suits. That's what I want to know. This man has a custom suit every time I see him. It's unbelievable.
I don't know, man, but whoever, they know his proportions, because the man, he wears a lot of Gucci.
Really?
Yeah,
wow.
bro.
Yeah. Freaking holy crap.
And I think it's retail. It's not the outlet. I felt it.
Killing it.
Didn't feel off. We should do a whole outlet expose, because I'm learning more and more about these outlets, and I'm beginning to think it's no deal at all.
It's not a deal. It's not. The stuff is complete crap that nobody wanted.
Or they make it specifically for the outlet.
Yes, that's Ralph Lauren's secret. You walk in, and the stuff at the Polo outlet is specifically made for the Polo outlet, and it just looks a little poor.
What
it does.
A shunda.
I know. There's just something about the way that they embroider that horse. They do it differently. They'll put the horse in weird places, and I love it, the sizing. It just starts bigger, and it goes to the biggest. Like outlets, you can get a 6X. You're in a regular Polo, you'd be lucky to push 2X.
Well, yeah, and the bear on it's a little too thin.
Yes. There's just something a little off.
It's
It's so funny, like the amount of like, back in the day, the amount of like off-color Theory t-shirts I would buy just because they were Theory. Like, you think me at 270 wearing a XX yellow Theory? Like, I can't do that. I can't.
I know.
But because I was at the outlet, I was excited.
I love a Theory. I love a Vince, as we've talked about. These are the staples. A Rag & Bone is great. A Taylor.
Vince is really... People don't talk enough about Vince. I know we do. Vince, incredible clothing company.
Oh, yeah.
Incredible.
What about you like this Taylor Stitch? You heard of this?
No, what's Taylor Stitch?
Taylor Stitch, great. It's like a Buck Mason. It's like really beautiful basics. But I'll tell you what I've been wearing, and what a renaissance, Olivia. Maybe you can attest. Abercrombie and Fitch. Holy crap. Yeah.
Yeah,
Who's their new-
they had a renaissance.
Did they get the ghost of Virgil Abloh to be their creative director? Like, how are they doing this?
They
Shout
identified
out.
the fact that men like heavy starchy teas, and they leaned into heavy starchy teas. You walk in, everything's heavy and starchy and co-branded, and they bought a bunch of licenses, and everything's just sweet.
Unbelievable. Great clothes.
Like that has good heft, right? That shirt has good heft.
Yeah, it's great. It's
Yeah.
a good construction.
Yeah, heavy starchy. That's it. That's the key. Starch.
Okay, let me walk you through our steak dinner, and by the way, it's not lost on me that when Drake and I are together, people literally feel like they are on DMT.
Yeah.
They just can't, because they see one of us and they go, oh, and then they see us both and they go, oh, like, and,
It's a crazy concept. It really is.
and it's like Matt and Ben, Cheney and George, Bush and Cheney.
When you said Matt and Ben, I'm like, who the fuck is Matt and Ben? And I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, I got it. I got your reference.
So we sit down. My best bite of the week first, the bread course. Pull apart croissant bread thing. That's like a little, like it's like a nice little bunt. It's stocky. It's strong. It's heft.
Fantastic.
It's got butter baked in, and warm little mini pretzel baguettes, like in like a little spiral. Gorgeous. Then
That's good.
me, I'm a classic Caesar guy. Drake pulls an incredible move and orders a bucatini with short rib for the table.
Wow.
So we're getting spoonfuls of we're all getting a little fork full of frickin' bucatine. Rovi orders the steak tartare, which I need to do more, dog. This steak tartare,
Fantastic.
A guy like
You ever make steak tartare, Josh? You should make it at home.
I'm afraid
This
to.
is why. Just go to, I don't know, have
Snake
Snake River
River.
send you a beautiful cut, or you have so many wonderful butchers there. Just get a great high quality piece of meat. And then you have basically everything else in your house. Egg yolk, mustard, little vinegar, chives, Worcestershire. You mix it up. It's unbelievable.
Okay,
Unbelievable.
I'm in.
Yeah, make it. Don't be afraid. Everybody, don't be afraid. Just don't go and make steak tartare with the steak you got to chop right 2 for 1. Okay, don't do that. But go to a butcher, get something good, take it home, eat it raw. You're fine. You're fine.
Couldn't agree with you more. And then we had a Snake River Farm steak, beautiful. Me and my boy Luca, we split a ribeye because it was respectable. I took care of the sides. I didn't want to go too dirtbag, so I went mac and cheese and fries, obviously. And then we went broccolini, sauteed spinach. For dessert, we did a nice butter cake. We did a cherry crustada. Is that, I don't know what you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what
I do. Like kind of like is it like a cherry bruschetta?
No.
Like, is that what you're talking about?
No, like with the flaky pastry dough.
Yes. I know. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. A phyllo situation. Something. Yeah, sure. I can envision it. Sounds delicious.
Beautiful. This whole meal was my best bite of the week. Beyond.
And this was Don's.
Don's at the Fontainebleau. And let me tell you, you know me, I'm a Marriott Courtyard guy. I keep it real. Okay?
Yeah.
But when you have a taste of luxury, tastes good. Now tell me, you told me, you text me this, and maybe Olivia can speak more to it. I've seen it, but I don't know a lot about it. This Bachelorette controversy, tell me.
Yeah.
Walk us through it, Ben.
Okay, so I have been watching the pros. I'll take a step back. The pros of me shutting my phone for Shabbat the last 8 weeks are wonderful time with family, mental clarity. The cons are that when a show is put on for me, I can't go and scroll on my phone and distract myself from what I'm watching just in case I don't want to. So I watch every single episode meticulously of Mormon Wives, Josh. I know all of the drama. I know everything. The real fans know that Taylor, Frankie, Paul, we saw this hurricane coming from a mile away. We were like, this is a bad idea. This doesn't make any sense. But if you don't know, They cast a Mormon wife named Taylor Frankie Paul as the new Bachelorette for this season. And she is in a very, very toxic relationship with a guy that won't stop cheating on her. There are domestic abuse accusations against her that was like on the show. They documented it on the show last season or 2 seasons ago. Like, this is not a new thing. Like, they've known she has multiple kids, multiple fathers. She just, like... And they knew all of this, and they made her the Bachelorette because the Bachelorette, Josh, needs views. That's it. Like, sure. There's no other reason you do it. They wanted to drum up some noise, have people watch it. And what's genius, what I will say, what's genius about Disney and what they've been doing lately is they will have crossover between their shows. So you have Mormon wives talking about Bachelorette, right? When it was NBC and Peacock, Josh, they had the figure skaters in the Olympics, and they had the figure skaters on Traders. Like, this cross promo is clearly something that they've leaned into from show to show. So you're watching Mormon wives, and the entire season is about the Bachelorette. And it's all about how ill-prepared she is for the Bachelorette, how it's crazy that she's going to be the Bachelorette. The night before she goes to film the Bachelorette, she sleeps with her ex-husband. Literally in the car. She's arriving to the Bachelorette, and she's on FaceTime with him. Like, it's insane. And then they get there, and it's just a shit show. Like, I guess they found out. They already knew, though. Like, these execs had to have known. I knew. If I knew, they must have known about these domestic violence violations. Now there's stuff coming up about potential child abuse. It's bad, bad, bad stuff over there. Bad stuff. And now the Bachelorette contestants are suing because they wanted to be famous, and they're not going to be famous anymore. It's a real shit show. So, yeah, that is my recap. How'd I do?
Gorgeous. And I just love the idea that we might have to create laws now to protect future potential influencers. Like,
yeah.
Oh my God. That's beyond. It sounds like everyone, honestly, it sounds like everyone's getting what they deserve. That the network's taken a big hit, but you're saying that there's no way they didn't know who they were getting in business with.
They did. They knew.
She's getting dragged. Like, the whole thing, Olivia, I don't know any of this.
But I don't even think that you can call it dragged. Like, she's bad news. Like, it's not like, I think that at least when I think of dragged, it's like you didn't do it. Like, we saw one of what apparently are multiple videos of her just like violently drunk, hurling bar stools next to her kid.
Wild.
Like, in her, like, and then all of a sudden you hear the kid just start to cry, either because I don't think she was hit, but maybe she was scared. Like, it's a crazy video. And apparently that one, Josh, already existed. So apparently everything that's about to come out is worse than that.
Ugh.
Yeah, that video was from 3 years ago, which is the incident, Ben, that you're talking about that was on the show. I believe it was in one of the pilot episodes where they're talking about the domestic violence incident between her and Dakota. And now, all these years later, I suppose after the other thing, too, was she left The Bachelorette, like, with someone. They got engaged or whatever. But, like, within, a couple of days, she was back with Dakota again. And that was found out and kind of ruined because, which is the whole point of the franchise, but they had another altercation. And so there were domestic violence, like, police reports submitted on, like, February 24, 25. And so because of that, I think he like gave the video of the original assault to TMZ. And that is what was published. She's very clearly drunk, throwing these bar stools. One of them did actually hit her daughter and gave her a goose egg. Like the third one that she threw, because she threw 3. And then you can hear like the police come into the video and she tries to deny it. It's crazy. And the network had to have known the details of it. And I think they tried to keep it like hushed and quelled a little bit for a while, obviously. And I think it's just gotten to a point where they couldn't ignore it anymore for very good reason. And yeah, now the whole season is donezo. And to your point, I think it sounds like everybody kind of got what they deserved. I just feel awful for that child to grow up in a home with that kind of like violence on, it's just never in front of a child.
And just like watching during this season, the neglect on her children in general. Like it's such a weird show, Josh. I don't know if you watch it at all, but like the kids are there. They're all there. They're very little, all of these kids. These are like new young moms. Mm-hmm. And they're just constantly filming and they're constantly there, but they're not with them. But they're there. It's not like, oh, they have nannies and they're like in another room, or they're with like their grandparents in another room. They're there. Like how much of their life under 4 years old is being like watching mom and dad on reality TV in the room. It's just such a strange, it's so strange. It's weird. And it's all like wrapped in, oh, but they're like such like nice, religious, Christian women with big, beautiful families. And it's like, but they're all being filmed. And this all made it very icky for me.
Isn't it fascinating that when the attribute that is led with is their religion, it's always negative, right? Like when someone's like a great Christian, a great Jew, a great Muslim, like whatever your faith is, like usually it's the thing that you don't know about the person. They're just like, oh, that guy's the best. And then someone will be like, he's pretty quietly religious. Like he goes to mass every morning, or, he does Shabbat and is pretty observant. Like, because that's what, like, whenever who got a little bit beat up for it. Chris Pratt, who's a pretty religious guy, which I think is great. And I think, like, of course, he was a little more vocal about it at first. And I think that the reason why people gave him a hard time about it was just because I think whenever someone's super vocal about religion, it immediately throws up people's, like, people are averse to it because they feel like you're proselytizing, that you're preaching. And for some, that can be a part of their religion, right? It's like spreading the gospel. But I feel like the best version is attraction rather than promotion. You see someone you look up to, they have a quiet serenity to them, a quiet connection with their faith. And you go, ooh, like, I like the way that person holds himself. I want that. And not to single out Chris Pratt. He's amazing. I think he's now very, like, quietly, wonderfully religious. But yeah, man, it's interesting how people will lead. When they lead with that, you always go, they're not the great kind.
Yeah, and it's I want to clarify, like, there are a lot of seemingly great women and families on that show. There are a bunch of bad eggs, but there do seem to be some lovely, like, it's not a...
Of course, because if there were a bunch of great eggs, then it would be like, and today's episode, we're all going to Home Goods.
Exactly. It would be so boring, but it's just hard. Like, you have a show called Secret Lives of Mormon Wives that becomes famous because Mormon wives are swinging. And the only thing that's interesting are those swingers, of which one of them is Taylor Frankie Paul. But then you have these women that are just sort of stuck in it. They're just like nice, religious, family, nice, like, and entertaining and fun. And like, I don't know, but like, it's just such a crazy... It's a crazy show, but I guess that's the recipe for good reality TV.
We need to do the public lives of Jewish dads.
Yeah, we do. We're just always eating.
Should we get to some Moron mail?
Ooh, I would love to, Josh. And if you want to leave us some Moron mail, SpeakPipe is dead. Go to goodguyspodcast1@gmail.com and write us an email. That's goodguyspodcast1@gmail.com. This first one is from Anonymous. I was at a friend's apartment and they offered me a drink. I said yes. They then handed me a warm can from the cupboard. Not even remotely cold. I didn't say anything about it, but it felt completely insane. What would you do? A warm can? That's not hospitable, Josh. Why'd they even offer in the first place?
I would say if you're having ever more than 2 people over, there should be at least one crudité, one little food spread, something, and cold bevs. It's like, even if you have an hour, even if you have half an hour, run to the store, go to 7-Eleven and just get like 2 of 3 different drinks. And just be ready. The way that you said crudité, I thought you were going to say if you have at least 2 people over, you need to order kubide,
and I agree with that as well.
Same. Crudité, kubide.
Any you need snacks. Josh, at at a bare minimum, give them a cup of ice. You don't have ice? It's just a crazy thing. Yeah, there's being a bad host. You offered me a drink and you're handing me a warm can of Diet Coke? Why'd you offer? You didn't have to offer. I didn't need it. I didn't even want it.
A warm can of Diet Coke is like opening up your radiator and drinking the fluid from your car.
It's vile.
It should come with a Prilosec because you're going to get agita.
You are. It's going to be bad, Josh. It's going to be bad. You're not going to like it at all. All right, let's do one more.
Yeah.
This one's also from Anonymous. I have a friend who every time we hang out is just constantly on their phone. Full scrolling, texting other people, barely paying attention. It's gotten to the point where I feel like I'm hanging out alone. Do I say something?
Yeah.
This is a huge problem, by the way, and it's something that I notice too. And sometimes I catch myself doing it, by the way. Sometimes I'll be on my phone and I will immediately put it away. And I think that might have been what sort of sparked my starting to keep Shabbat, just shutting my phone. Oh my God, I am a different human being when my phone is not with me. Around the people around me, I'm not thinking about it. I'm not checking my emails for no reason on a Saturday. Like everything can wait. And especially when you're with someone, you're at a dinner table. How often do you see that? You'll look across and they'll just be on their phone. Scrolling is awful. That's like a whole nother level. But even texting. You're at dinner with me, put down your phone. No?
100% right. I know I was super guilty of it, especially like at the height of like my, social media career when things were really popping off. It was like I couldn't help myself. But you know what they should have? Like ovens have a Sabbath mode, right? Where you can like leave them on for 24 hours at a low heat. Phones should have Shabbat mode. Hear me out. It's better than do not disturb, right? Because
I'm hearing the pitch.
Okay.
Yeah.
First of all, we all want to have our phones with us. Why? To record our steps. Okay? Then you make a list of the people that can get through to you. Your parents, your wife, your kids. Okay? Yep. Just the most important people. And and then emails turn off. Texts only from those people I listed can come through. And it records your steps. Social media turns off. Maybe you need maps.
And you can listen to music.
Sure.
I have no issue with music. I have no issue with an audiobook. I have no issue with anything self-serving or for your family. But this idea that you can be accessed 24/7, 365, even by friends, I didn't plan to hang out with you. Like, no.
Totally.
No. I love Sabbath mode. It sounds like I don't know, it's like a cross between an iPad Nano and...
Yeah.
It's great. I'm in.
Sabbath mode. It's like sicko mode, but Jewish. Sorry.
I couldn't recommend shutting your phone more, though. Like, the brick sounds wonderful. Josh, did I tell you that I started reading?
Not you.
I'm reading a book called Miraculously Bright Creatures. And there's actually a movie coming to Netflix, which I'm pretty excited about, of this. I'm 60% of the way through. It's about a woman named Tova Sullivan. Even though, it's funny, by the way, Tova Sullivan, Jewish and Irish, Tova Sullivan, and she is friends. She works in an aquarium, and she befriends an octopus in the aquarium. And it's there's different parallel universes and lives and whatever. Josh, I love this book, and I wouldn't have it.
I love this book.
wouldn't have it. I wouldn't have it if it wasn't for me shutting my phone. Because you're so bored. You're like, what the fuck? Fine, I guess I'll read.
Wow. I'm reading under duress. Don't read into me reading. I'd rather be on Snapchat.
I would. No, I'm reading, Josh. I'm reading. My God, it feels good. Does Ethan read? He feels like a reader.
He is, yeah. I got him a Kindle last year for Christmas, and he tears that thing up.
Yeah, he does.
Loves a good book.
Wow. Mm-hmm. No, I'm still at that part of my reading journey where I'm too good for a Kindle. No, I need real paper. It doesn't work. And then the real readers are on Kindles because you save space. You can read at night. I'm not a real reader because the second it gets dark, I can't read anymore. Kindle readers, you can read through the night.
And do Claudia and Jackie exclusively read spicy novels?
Not exclusively. They will read a spicy novel from time to time. They will mix in a World War II thriller. Claudia is actually a big fan of any kind of historical fiction. She just finished what the fuck is the name of the book? It's about, I don't remember. But not only spicy, also non-spicy. It's I think in the beginning there was more spicy. Now it feels like less spicy, more historical fiction.
Right.
Paige, is she all spicy?
No, I don't know. She doesn't do much spicy reading, but she'll like, there'll be a couple books a year. But it would be kind of like, I'm just thinking as a man, like if I had a spicy book that really did it for me, like, it'd be hard to like keep, you got to keep both, with the thumb, you got to keep the book open while you're, and you got the other hand's busy.
That is. Oh my.
Maybe you can take it up top.
And since you don't have a Kindle, you got to get one of the like little book lights for the page.
Like, I want to jerk off, but where's my readers? That's horrible. Oh, I can't think of anything less sexy.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
Do you have your What Are You Nuts?
Oh, yes, Josh, our What Are You Nuts moment of the week, our gripes with people, places, and things, both big and tall, whatever's sticking in your craw. They did it to me again last night, Josh. They did it to me again.
What'd they do?
I ordered in from a sushi restaurant, okay, and they didn't give me chopsticks. They didn't give me soy sauce, and they didn't give me spicy mayonnaise. I'm sorry, I don't care that you technically delivered the right meal. You didn't. I don't have a way of eating sushi at home if you don't give me the chopsticks. Okay? I just don't. Maybe I should invest in a pair of nice chopsticks, have them on hand just in case. Without the soy sauce, without the spicy mayonnaise, I'm dead on arrival. I don't want it. I should be able to return it. What are you, nuts? It's not only when I order sushi. Josh, if I order from a diner, I get a soup. What if I didn't bring it home? They don't give me a spoon? If there's no cutlery included in your to-go order, you should get a full refund. What are you, nuts?
God, it's so true. What are you, nuts is right. You don't have any soy sauce at home?
I do. I was dramatizing. I could also make my own spicy mayonnaise. But I don't want to. Like, come on. Otherwise, I would have made my own sushi. At that point, I'm making my own sushi.
No, you're not.
No, I don't want to. That's why I ordered it. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to make a single dish.
So, but as specifically, like, if there's sauce, like a great ranch or a great, barbecue, like then that's in those little cups. But
correct.
Like soy sauce, you have to open the pack. I don't want to open packets of anything, especially ketchup packets. What do I have, a year? Like the amount of ketchup I'm gonna need. I want to get the big Heinz, and start eating fries.
Of course, but I need those little cups, Josh. So what I do when I get sushi, I put in my soy sauce, I put in my wasabi, and I put in my ginger, and I mix it all together. And I'll eat the spicy ginger, and I will dunk each individual piece in a little bit of that spicy soy sauce. So without them giving me that little cup, I don't even have the cup. I have my soy sauce, I don't have the cup. I'm not going to go and use a dish that I have, and then I have to do the dishes. I ordered in sushi. I don't want a dish.
I support it. I get it.
I'm getting very angry.
I see it. You're fiery. You're firing.
Very angry. Do you have one?
Mine is, look, I don't like when people get too into like new phrases that they're hot on saying. If you find a phrase like, couldn't be me, say less. You're valid for that. No cap. Obsessed. Giving me life. What are you, nuts? Don't say that so much. I don't like it. You're not did you create it? That's what she said. Get fucked, guy. Like you're a hack. Like these phrases that people and it's just what kills me is this idea that it's fresh and new and that they came up with it. No, I have TikTok. I've got I hear what the youngs are saying. This is not so new. This is not so cool. Maybe don't say it at all.
Even if it was new, to your point, Josh, did you make it up? Make up your own word.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Say something, and somebody's like, what? And then you explain it. That's cool. Okay? Enough of this trendy slang.
Yeah.
I totally agree. What are you, nuts? Josh, you know what else is nuts? Not giving this episode 5 stars.
It's crazy. Wait.
That's a what are you,
I
nuts?
want to do a plug. I'm on a new show called Cross. My friend Luca, the other day, we were in Vegas, and he was like, Josh, you don't know how to plug or sell yourself in any way, do you? And he's like, you're on a show right now. You're my dear friend. I didn't even know. And I'm like, I just want to go unnoticed.
I didn't even know. I saw a clip of you, and I can no longer even respond to your DMs because you turned them off for friends and family too.
I did?
I saw a clip of you in a beautiful suit saying something wonderful, and I had no idea. I couldn't even say, I'm not going to copy the Instagram story and text it to you, so you don't even know. I would have. You don't send me a link, nothing to repost. I agree. You're terrible at self-promotion. Also, we don't have to put it at the end of the show. How about you talk about it at the top of the show? How about you talk about it at the middle of the show? When you have something to talk about, you're not a guest. This is your show. You talk about the things that are going on in your life. What are you, nuts? You're nuts.
Well, make sure to watch Spritz Society and our new collab with Keels. I'm better at supporting brands. Yes, I'm on a new show called Cross. All 8 episodes of season 2 are out now. I'm on a couple of them, and I'm in a big season finale. I have a big fancy speech. And Joey Camasta sent me this message, which Joey Camasta can DM me. You can't. He went like this.
By the way, so you have me blocked?
I don't have you blocked, you psycho.
I think you do. I can't DM you. Joey Camasta can DM
you. You DM me all the time.
Sorry, I can DM you. I can't respond to your stories. Did he respond to your stories or he DM'd you?
Maybe he DM'd me, but he DM'd me this, and I think I was really doing it for him, but I was having a big, cute speech moment. Political.
I was really doing it for him. It's funny. Oh, yeah. Everybody go watch it. Go watch everything Josh has ever been in. Folks, this episode's 5 stars. Otherwise, what are you, nuts? Listen to us everywhere. We're no longer reading reviews. I saw a wonderful review that somebody left that was like, it's hilarious that they're no longer reading reviews, which I thought was funny.
So good.
Mondays and Thursdays, folks.
No. Aren't we on a new platform, Ben?
Yes. Is it Spotify?
Yeah,
we did that already. Oh, we spoke about that last time.
But we're video.
We did. We spoke about video last time.
You should say it a few times, no?
By the way, I love it. It's great. You're like me, losing your brain. I'm on the Conover wellness grind.
No,
I'm firing everywhere.
I assume we would say it a few times, no?
You're right.
I know we said it last time.
We should say it 100 times over. Spotify video. This video. Okay?
Better.
I don't blame you if you never watch us on YouTube. Like, it's easy. It's in the app. It's great. It's there. That said, YouTube's fun too. Why don't you do both? Throw it on Spotify. Watch it on YouTube. But yeah, we're on. And so, Josh, we had a banner. You saw that? Spotify gave us ad space. It's fantastic. We love Spotify. Obsessed.
And their chocolates, beyond. Go to Spotify Chocolates on 72nd and 3rd Avenue. Beyond.
Beyond.
Ava
so
approved. Ava approved.
That's the new seal. Like the gluten-free. AA. Mondays and Thursdays, folks. We'll see you next time.